Hi guys, welcome to Darren's Music Corner, and today we're going to have a look at Dance eJay for schools. Now, I've not used this program before, but you can assume that it's going to be the same as any other version of Dance eJay that I might have looked at. So let's start with a loop. I think would be a good idea. Straight away, I've gone for a straight. I'm going to slow it down to 120 as well. I think that's the sort of speed I want. Let's go to bar 9. So I'm going to keep that going. And we'll do, let's have a look at some bass. An interesting one. This is going to be an interesting one to try and put together. Oops. And that will have to do for now. And then I'm going to add let's have a okay, we want to have it go all the way through. Let's go back to bar 17. Sorry for the silence, I was just lost in my own world. I just going over the drums. I'll skip over those for now. Let's see what special effects we have. Or keys. Let's have a listen to this. That's interesting. It just stuttered for a moment. And then I'm just going to bar 33. I think I'm going to add some vocals.
Do you love me? Love. L is for love. I can't get enough.
Let's get rid of that.
Maybe I'm a fool to love you. Tell me why. Tell me why.
Now you got nothing for D.
Do you love me? There is so much light to see. Maybe I'm a fool to love you. Why did you leave? But I sing my song. But I sing my song.
Definitely auto-tune. Definitely overused with the auto-tune. Let's have a look.
So come on, take a ride with me into the. So come on, take a ride with me into the night. There is so much light to see. Suavecito. Suavecito. De color. El de tu corazón. Vive tu vida. Llénala de color. Vive tu vida.
I don't think I'm going to be able to use vocals here because they've got nothing for D. This is going to be an interesting one. This is what I was after. Let's have a listen to this. I think I might have to put in another plaster on that, because that's everything else is drowning it out. I've noticed. Let's try now. Yeah, I think this one's going to be quite a short one. I don't know if there's anything else I can add to that. But we'll keep on plodding on. No. Let's try this one. I think I'm going to have to do this. Listen to this. And then 57. And then what I might do then in this case, see if we can find see what this does. This is what I was trying to find. I'm almost filled up on the tracks. I've got 16 of them, and yeah, I've nearly filled up. But down to 3 after this lot. I'm still building up even now. So let's have a listen to this. I wonder though, whoops, I didn't want to do that. Right. I think I've made a bit of a mistake. Join me back in a bit, guys, as I try and set everything up. And I'm back. And I must apologise for that. I don't know what went on there, but at least I managed to put everything back. I mean, luckily I was able just to... luckily I made a copy of the last thing that I did. So then I was just able to build things back up with ease. I mean, I didn't have to remember, I didn't have to have the fuss of trying to remember what I put into the track. So this is where I got up to. I'm going to repeat that 4 times. That is 4 times. And now I'm going to start dying bits down again. Let's start by getting rid of the pairs. And then I'll move this up 1 row. Now everything's perfectly symmetrical again. Which then leaves this. And then I'll make a copy of that. See this one being quite a long one because I've took me about 4 minutes to build it all up. It took about 4 minutes for me to build it all up again. And then I'm going to get rid of Sharp Vibes next. Yeah, getting somewhere. Make it symmetrical. And then I'll do a copy of that. And then we'll get rid of that next. I am aware that I'm already about 5 minutes in at this stage. Yeah, so I'm already about 5 minutes in. Well over 5 minutes in. So, yeah, well over 5 minutes in. But that's how I like it. I like some of my mixes to be nice and long. I'm one of those that came up with a whole album of Tuster mixes where, apart from the first 3, everything else was at least 10 minutes. I mean, heck, some of my stuff was even 15 minutes or even nearly 20 minutes. That's how crazy I was at that point. Let's get rid of that. And then all I'll have left to do then in this case would be then just that. But what I do want to do is just quickly double up on the plast at the end, plast at the end, plast at the beginning. I'm going to put them up there for now because I'm going to also swap some bits around. So how far have I got to on there so far? 1 minute 34. Yeah, I think I might have to chuck in some extra pairs as well. This is where things get quickly complicated. And also I'm running out of room to move stuff about. didn't want to do that either. And unfortunately, you can't redo any moves that you might have had. Let's move the crush up here. Yeah, I wanted to bring the pairs in, and I would have done that all bar the last two. And then with that in tow, we'll move them up. And I'll pop those in. Well, it's done that again. I think rather than doing one at a time, I'll end up doing all the bits that I've done. Yeah, it's going to keep doing that as well. This is what happens when everything's not in symmetrical order. There we go. And then be a good idea just to double everything up. And then that's the last one where I've got the pairs, because that's when I start to die everything down. I'm going to ignore that.
Hello, your call cannot be taken at this moment, so please leave your message after the tone.
Yeah, ignore that. I've been known to be getting spam calls from on my landline. I'm no stranger to it. Let me just tidy everything up. And then all I've got left to do now is swap those around. And then I can see how long this piece of music is. I mean, I've done up to 184 bars. So, just over 6 minutes and 8 seconds. I'm happy with that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.